Good morning, everyone. It's Monday and it's another day. It's another day of the week. We have Monday, 23rd of September. I'm gonna head and do a weekly outlook, what I'm expecting for the market for this week. So, so from the week, I still have the original targets. I mean, we have ES taking the all-time highs. So one will assume that maybe Nasdaq will do the same. We have this trendline liquidity here ready to get purged and taken on the weekly. We have the what I call the final boss here. This inversion fair value gap on the weekly. And we see today we open here. We are slightly green, but this is still, London session, so everything can happen. So I'm aware of this thing here, like this slightly purged or weak one lows, which what they say to me is that after we finish from the higher time frame, like the pull upside, we might get revisited. Okay, so this is maybe not concerning now, but in the immediate future. So what we can expect from the daily time frame? So we have taken these small pools of liquidity, but we are not done yet. We have still a lot hanging ahead, like as we noticed from the weekly time frame. So I'm still expecting we just gravitated naturally on the higher part of this range. And then we have this overlapping with the weekly and the daily fair value gap here. Okay, so we move in stairs, okay, and on the last stream we didn't see any clear indication of where we can actually move higher from here. We have this form of a breaker, which is not, well, it is, practically it is. Okay, it's a form of daily breaker, so either it tapped here or something within this range could have propelled us higher, with the targets still being this now relative equal highs and previous day high here. So we have a previous day high here, previous day high. We have X, not Twitter, but X. You know what I mean. So what we found here the last time we spoke, like we saw that we have actually bounced from this daily, so we were expecting to take this liquidity here, this delicious pool of money sitting here. We were expecting them to get purged, and we still think that we are gravitating here. I put the strong magnet so price can move fast. Can I change the color of it? No. Okay, I can. So what we've seen last week was on Friday on the stream, we saw that we have this tiny 4-hour fair value gap here. And what we did, I said if there is a long provided, because I'm looking to take the highs from here, okay? If there is any long provided during the day, it will be here, or we are going lower, like simply, like, because we can practically, since we started this run here, we made this high, we can come in this discount range here. How likely it is? I don't know. ES takes all-time high, so I'm not sure. Practically ES and Nasdaq have the same structure. It's just the difference is that Nasdaq is much more weaker, and we see SMTs also like the correlation with Nasdaq and ES, that actually ES is way stronger than Nasdaq. Why we chart Nasdaq and not ES? Well, we all like a fast-paced market, and Nasdaq give us these fast points in and out. So what I'm thinking for today. So we already, I think, used this midpoint here of the. We didn't tap it. But I would be using the 4-hour. Why the 4-hour? Because this is what we used, and I actually took the trade here. We use this time frame to come higher, but we failed to close above. We took this liquidity here, but I'm not convinced we're not going higher. So what I might expect is maybe another sweep of this equal lows here during and now see how this aligns with this midpoint of the previous day. So I can expect like a run of these lows before we move higher. That's something that I can see. If you remember on the YM, like on the stream, it was something like this. It looked it will run from here, but then it came down to the discount part. And this is what we want to see. We wanted to see it to come back into discount. We didn't break the high, so I cannot put my tool there. We can use it here though. So we can use it here, and we see that we came into discount. Well, we can maybe think that we use this order block with a consequent encouragement here. But still, I prefer these equal lows to be run first. But if it goes from here, well, I'm fine with it. So just my plan is to wait for this here. Like I've done, I was waiting here, I was heavily rewarded with this. So let's see what we can expect from Bitcoin. Because I'm not trading crypto all that much. And I took a short in the weekend here, from here to here, like but I'm more interested on altcoins. So if Bitcoin is good, let me clean a bit my chart. Yes, remove everything. If Bitcoin is good, then I'm good too, you know? And we can show from Discord a trade I took. Let's see 1 second. Quick trade in the morning during London, from Asia to London. So let's delete everything. Okay, I can do again. So we come into monthly, again the same thing. I will not show you my yearly plan because you can do it yourself. If you go to the yearly chart, you will see. Go to the yearly chart and then to the weekly, and then you will see what I mean with that. So I'm still expecting these highs to get run. Why? Pretty simple. We have a trend line here, 6 months of consolidation, coming lower. I like fair value gaps, but I don't really like to use them. I prefer always the inversions because I've seen it more than enough times that the inversions get more respected. When you are in an uptrend, it will tap to them too. So and they give me better entries. Like if I was taking this fair value gap here, well, I would have been maybe like this. I mean, with this, I have to go to 100K to even have a 3R, but if I take my inversion, which is not mine, I mean, there are not many people who take inversions. It's just something after I trade a bit, I've noticed that it's actually better. So 3R, you get it already on 84,000, which is much feasible from, well, we're almost 64,000. And on the last tweet in Twitter, or what was the last time we had this as target? We are very close to the 65. And we know we have all these failure swings here, all these equal highs, which are all magnetic. This thing, all this liquidity here is magnetic. So we were somewhere here, I remember. We were somewhere here and I said, now I know why it looks messy. That's silly daily fair value gap. So we had this range here. We were in discount on this part, and see how funny it is. When it came, it just came to discount and then continues higher. So probably we will continue higher today to take this high, and then if we come first to the fair value gap here and sweep this liquidity on 62,300, I will expect the move on the high to be explosive. If we take the highs first, I will expect a deeper retracement like this. Take the liquidity from here, come in the discount of the leg here, and then move higher. And overall, I'm targeting the all-time high as a feasible target here. And at the end, maybe 84,000. I don't know. We can put projections here to have an idea. So if this is the manipulation leg here, I will use the first three candles, 88, 95, 150 in the very bullish side, something like there. 88 to 95 is what I'm looking for. But it looks good, it looks good. And I guess if all moves nicely, we can see another push higher soon in the following days. And let's see. Thank you for watching. I hope you, if you find value in these videos, please like and subscribe. Comment if you want something different next time. But for the weekly reviews, I know many people that trade Nasdaq and Bitcoin, so I give my heads up for those instruments. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.